In this video, we're taking a look at the brand new Live Loops remix sessions from Katy Perry and 17 here at GarageBand. Let's go. So what is in this update? Well, it's two Live Loops Grid remix sessions, one from Katy Perry and one from K-pop band 17. And before you get too disappointed with this, these may not be for you, but they're a really good indication that Apple are treating GarageBand really seriously, because these are great things for new and especially young creators to use to get them creating music. The other thing that's exciting for me is that this could very well be the small content drop before a more major update. I mean, we can dream, can't we? There is iOS 16 just around the corner and some new iPhones coming in September. So maybe, just maybe, we're going to get a more significant update pretty soon. To download these remix sessions, you're going to go to the sound library here in GarageBand. They'll be up the top here. They're also down the bottom here. If we tap this See All button, they've been added to our producer pack. So to download, simply tap on the pack and hit the Get button. That's going to download that Live Loops remix session to your device, ready to go. Let's do the same for 17. We'll hit the Get button. You can also hit the Preview button here to get a little bit of background and information about that particular pack. Once the pack's downloaded, it's as simple as hitting the Open button here, and this is going to say, yep, would you like to close the sound library and reveal the project in the document browser? Yeah, let's reveal it, because these work a little bit differently. These will actually just be thrown right here into your browser. So you do need to open them as a fresh project. I'll show you what I mean before we get started. So when you open GarageBand, if you go to your default location, for most folks it would be the iCloud Drive and then GarageBand for iOS. Some folks may have it on My iPad, GarageBand for iOS, but we'll go in here, we'll grab these. Now, the previous packs that we had were from Lady Gaga and Dua Lipa. We covered those in a previous video, which is linked up the top and also in the description and at the end of this one. So we go into more depth about what these are all about there, but these ones work in exactly the same way. You can see I've already got 2 copies of these. I've downloaded them twice, go figure, because I did it on a different device as well. But that's actually not a bad idea to do, to tap on one of these before you start playing with it. Just duplicate it out, it'll get a number next to it, and that's the one that you can open and start playing with here in GarageBand. To do that, simply tap on that one and we'll open up our grid. We're going to turn on the monitoring here so we can hear the audio coming through, and jump back over here to our Live Loops grid. Live Loops works in a pretty simple way. To play an entire column, we just tap on the column. And that's about how much audio we can play, because here's the thing with these packs. These are copyrighted. So unlike every other loop and sound in GarageBand that you can use in your own project, these are obviously artist projects. They don't want you to use them, but it is cool. The thing I love about this is you can see how songs are put together. So you can see the intro, verses, choruses, and all of the song structure there. If we pull this one out, we can adjust the different tracks and you can adjust the different volume levels. You can treat this just like you would any GarageBand project. You can add in effects and plugins. You can play with them to your heart's content. So even if this isn't your jam, yeah, then at least you can learn a little bit about song structure and how things are created, especially if you are creating music in the pop genre. The Katy Perry Live Loops grid works exactly the same way, and here's that warning that I wanted to show you that says, yeah, you can play with this, but you can't actually use this in your own commercial releases. So it's a good learning tool, and like I said up front, it's a great thing for new and younger creators to learn how some of the songs that they actually hear on the radio are put together, and that GarageBand can actually do it. Once again, we can play an entire column by tapping down the bottom here, or play each individual loop. This is the cool thing. You can isolate and play, say, just one of the chorus elements. And there's a heap more you can do in Live Loops. You can edit the loops here. You can add in additional tracks. You can do a whole bunch of cool things. So you could bring in your own vocals. Ever wanted to sing a duet with Katy? Yeah, now you got the chance. So are these new packs going to be for everybody? Well, clearly no. But to me, it's a great sign that GarageBand and Apple continue to invest, because they're getting these artists, they're getting their tracks in there, and they're showing folks that GarageBand is a serious contender when it comes to creating music. If you want to learn more about GarageBand, check out the videos down in the description below. We've got a heap of tutorials here on the channel, and I'll see you next time.